Hello, in this video we're going to show you how to edit this main image that's at the top of your website. You'll notice that on some of the websites it has an image that kind of transfers every couple of minutes, kind of changes between images. We call this the banner image, or sometimes called a slider image. It's actually very easy to change. So what you want to do is first log into your website. Once you've logged in, you'll notice there's the black admin bar at the top. Hover over, but don't click on Edit with Elementor, and you'll notice that if your website has that sliding animation, you'll notice it'll say something like header, then it'll be slide 1, 2, 3, then footer. So the slides 1, 2, 3 correspond to the different ones. So let's say if we want to edit slide 1, we'll just click on that, and it'll open it here in the editor. And so you'll see there's a background image, and then there's the text, and we can change all this. If you want to change the text, just click on the text, and you'll see it shows up in the box. You could edit it here on the right-hand side to start typing, or you could come over here to the left and just start typing whatever you'd like to type. Either way, some people find it easier to use the box on the left. Let's say you want to change the color around or something like that. You could click on Style, and whichever piece of text you're working on, for example, go to Style, see Text Color. You can choose whatever color you'd like. Just use these sliders to find your perfect color, and you get to see what it looks like, as you're editing live, basically. Typography refers to using different fonts, and you have font weight like bold and things like that. You could use font families. The system ties into all the Google fonts, so you have hundreds of fonts to choose from, all kinds of great fonts you could use. So it's pretty cool. Let's say you wanted to move some of the text around. You could grab, as you hover over things, you'll notice these little box kind of shows up around it, and in the upper right hand corner is always a little icon box. That's called the handle. Just grab the handle, just drag it wherever you want it to go, just move it wherever you'd like it to be, and just rearrange things however you'd like it. But of course, let's say you make a mistake, you want to undo it. You can go down here to the bottom next to the update button. There's some icons. The middle one says history, the little circle there. That lets you undo mistakes you might have made. Just click backwards and keep going through these to go back in time to undo any mistakes you might have made in editing. But now let's talk about the big question. You're probably wondering, well, how do you change the photo? That's actually pretty easy. So what you could do is just put your mouse here over the photo and right click and say Edit Section. And that's going to choose the section with the if you hovered over the text, it probably says edit header, but you want to make sure you're kind of over the photo. Edit section, and on the left you'll see there's a bunch of settings, but we want to go to the middle one called Style, and you'll see, oh, there it is, the image. And as you can tell, it's a big wide rectangle image, so we'll just click on it, and you'd want to get another image probably about the same size. And although you can, if you used a large square image, it could still work. Let's say we chose this big square image right here and just inserted it there. Well, notice it doesn't quite look right, but we can adjust that. It says position. So right now it's centered. We can say center, center. So what if it was top center? Maybe we could see more of his head. Or it could be bottom center if that's the part of the photo we want to focus on. And there's also like top, right and left and things. So a lot of settings to control where it goes, and you can adjust that, of course. Obviously, the easiest way to adjust the photo would be to edit the photo to be a rectangle in the exact size you want it to be already. This is what you want to do when you go ahead and edit your sliders. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact support at easyservicewebsites.com.